Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm, and we're back for some more of the Elder Scrolls Online as Reewish, the Mighty Battle Lizard, kicking off the Legacy of the Breton year-long adventure with the Ascendant Tide DLCs. I am joined as usual with the normal crew, RCG, Tina Anna, and FC Photo, who is running away from Tina Anna currently. We are representing Gilda Femina tonight, and we are going to kick these guilds' butts. Yeah, I'm sending out the invitation to get people in the chat, and then I will put us in the queue. Not built for speed, FC. Totally oxen free. Alright guys, do you want to do Coral Airy or Shipwright's Regret first? Wait, let the chat decide what we do first? Can you do that? Okay. Pacific Dungeons. It's dailies in Blackwood. Okay, let's go see which one we get randomly. It won't let me. Members of this group are role compatible. We are all DPS. Alright, trying again. It's making me recheck everything. I promise there's more competency here than normal. Oh, Shipwright's Regret is first. Oops. Shouldn't be blue. Oh. That's so copyrighted. I get in so much trouble for seeing that on my stream. You're fine. That's fair.
She is fine, surely. Oscar will be back any moment.
Hello, Zaji.
Beware, salty spirit! Zaji will not go easy! Oh. You're no ghost.
Tina Anna just picks him up and he's like, let me go! Let Zaji go!
Zaji suggests a second look at the shipwright's village, then. It did not get so good a look when he and his first mate skulked through before, for fear of stirring up the dead, but since they're already well stirred now, we may as well be thorough.
What sort of treasure are you hunting, Zaji?
Zaji came for bounty most enticing for a ship captain. Designs drafted by the most brilliant shipbuilders of an era for the greatest fleet in the history of Camriel. The All Flags Navy.
You want to build a new ship?
Perish the Thought Walker. Zaji simply seeks designs to make the perfect pounce even more perfect. He searched High Rock up and down for this storage shipyard. This is where his treasure lies. He knows it, and spoils for us both.
Alright, I'll help you find your treasure.
Zaji suggests a second look at the shipwright's village, then. It did not get so good a look when he and his first mate skulked through before, for fear of stirring up the dead, but since they're already well stirred now, we may as well be thorough.
What exactly are you searching for?
Plans of a sort, diagrams, techniques for outfitting a ship that have been lost to time, but not forever. Zaji hopes such important things would be preserved against the weather when one's trade involves the sea.
So what's so special about these plans?
Zaji heard tales that this sodden shipyard outfitted a hodgepodge of provincial fleets into the swiftest, strongest armada to ever sail the seas. The shipwrights could turn an incredible ship into an invincible one. And Zaji has an incredible ship.
You've been through here before?
Truthfully, Walker, Zaji came here with his trusty first mate Casca. But a monster ambushed us at the old mill and we were separated in this soupy fog. Zaji was waiting for Casca to find him when you arrived. Now we need wait no longer.
Casca's here too?
Of course, Walker. She is as much a fixture of the perfect pounds as Zaji himself. He is certain Casca must be searching for him somewhere. If we are thorough, we will surely cross paths.
Can't believe you ran off without Casca. Alright, so the first secret boss is going to be in, when we go up the hill, it's going to be in a house. Just follow me and we'll get to it, and we'll do the first secret boss before we move on to the actual first real boss. So, and he still has his freaking bow gun, or grappling gun, or grappling bow, whatever it's called. I think it's called a grappling bow. Zaji's like, I'm not the hero that Elsewhere wanted, but I'm the hero that it got. And Casca's like, no, dang right there, you're not the hero they wanted.
Nothing but rotters and sticky blob things as far as this one sees. Be wary.
He's a bit sketch. Oof, that's harsh. As I was saying earlier during our first run of this, I like these open dungeons. It feels so much, it feels so nice. I think they did a lot, they definitely put a lot of time into these new dungeons. I felt the last year's dungeons were kind of rushed, but these dungeons feel much, much better. Yes.
Soggy smacks of your weapons on these drowners make Zaji's skin crawl.
Nice.
Oh, you look busy. Zaji will meet you ahead.
Ouch. This is why I don't play on vet content very often. Okay, up here is the first secret boss.
You labor day and night, while I waste away.
Vanessa, I miss you so much. Not the farm, or my family, but the days are long without you. It's all worth it, though. The work isn't so different out here. Hauling logs and boards isn't so different from moving sacks of grass and dirt. But I make tenfold what I did as a laborer on the farm. I'll finally have the gold to buy you a real ring, and we can have a house of our own here. At least a row house, but it's a start. There's a ticket in this parcel for passage from Wayrest. I can't wait to have you here with me. You're Davin. Oof. Okay, we're going into the Frigid Cavern. Yes. I mean, I've got most of my skin exposed. Can't you stay? Look, if it'll make you feel better, I'll do this.
I'm so alone here.
This is why I have this outfit. Because I'm a lizard.
You should have left me to the plague. At least I'd waste away surrounded by... You finally came. But so what if we die? I've died since I arrived. I filled this place with tears until I drowned.
Alright, we have to kill her, her copies that come out.
Don't leave me! It's your turn to suffer. I didn't deserve this!
If she's moving, yes. I don't remember if she moved or not. I think she just kind of stayed there. Yeah.
I loved you! always wanted to. It's too late.
A fine bouquet of murder to appease the Tina Anna.
Wanted to be with you.
She knows how the murder squad does. Don't forget to bind the stuff you get so that way you don't pick up the same item twice. Hey, Tina Anna's mom. Alright, so the first boss is a trap. I forgot. It's a ghost. It's a ghost, sorry. No, it's a ghost of a person. It was a supervisor too, the worst kind of ghost. I need you to do your job. If you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Oh god. Yeah, he's right up here. He'll appear right as we get near the gate. No, the ghost. Foreman.
That wasn't so hard now.
You've come for a job. I don't tolerate tardiness.
Crap! That you believe you have this under control. Over there, out of harm's out of the way. Just to be thorough.
No, he is a captain. Oh, I think you meant dodgy, sorry. Except for to get him. Kiff. And he's like, Kiff! And then a small ghost comes up, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Effort into your work, you wouldn't have to fear me.
Yeah, don't. That was what Urza's idea was when she saw this too, was don't stand close to each other. Once the Flesh Colossus dies, yep, it'll end.
I'll drive you like mules then.
I hope if I didn't use Streak by accident, because I actually used up quite a bit of Magicka. I need to change my outfit back, because I'm wearing my...
From dawn to dinner bell, loafer.
She's probably listening to all of it. Yeah, so now she knows that Tina called you, but I mean, to be fair, that's how these videos normally go down. Just me talking to myself and everyone assuming that I'm crazy. Look, I swear the other players are talking too.
Go.
No, it's all me. It's always been me. I'm the only one.
The logging camp beyond this gate is now little more than treacherous woods. Be wary. Saji doesn't wish to lose you like his first mate.
Yeah, right. You're gonna have to pay him extra. Alright, so the next location is near Waterfall, which should be off to our right.
Casca! Saji has found you!
Might have been sooner if you hadn't run so far. At least you brought someone useful with you. Good to see you again, Five Claw.
Okay. Yeah, it should be right over here-ish. We don't accidentally trigger the pack trying to get to it. What? Did you find something? Oh, yeah. Up here it is.
Chop, chop,
Chop, chop, goes the tree. Soon they sell the salty seas. Seems like a normal guy, right? Come down into my territory. Misty tunnel through the mountain. Probably. Was that your son? Okay. Okay, now listen to his song.
Chop, the lumberjack goes.
Chop the lumberjack goes hacking off the bossman's toes. Definitely at some point he lost his marbles. And there he is. Now, one thing to watch out, there's a lot of area of effects. He's going to split, and there's going to be two of him on each side. We need to take those down as soon as they appear. If they're allowed to last, they will deal quite a bit of damage to us.
Time to feel the action's bite.
That's not what I intended to do, Strat.
Coffee, stretch, and live. It's time for the axeman's trim.
Yeah, I meant to use Storm Atronach, instead I accidentally used my Eye of the Storm, which I used to kill mob packs.
Left me hanging by the trees. Now you are the one who please.
Oof, sorry. I'll pay better attention to that, so it won't happen again.
The axeman's too. Left me hanging by the trees. Now you are the one who please.
Yeah, and there's a little lore book over here too that explains about him being executed. Himalayan Vedex, you are hereby condemned for the crimes of murder, mutilation, and blasphemy against the tenets of RK. By authority, Baron Bokchard Doral, you will be hanged from the neck until dead. May the divines show mercy, for we will not. Yeah, House Doral's not really known for showing mercy, to be honest. Yep. There's really no reason for it. Yeah, there's no reason for it, because you just appear on the rocks, like, right over here, just down the road. I accidentally fell off of here earlier while I was talking to the others. I took a step forward without realizing it and fell right down there. And, Urza's like, did you mean to do that? Or maybe it was Vorka that said, did you mean to do that? I'm like, no. But I'm already down here, so... Yeah, so second boss is going to be a giant Spriggan. It's a pretty straightforward fight. There was no real special mechanics that I saw during the fight. It could be we just burned it down enough that we didn't see them, but it was just pretty much a straightforward fight.
Or I'll take you by the scruff.
Oh, here come the moss hounds.
Ah! Zaji can feel that cramp coming again. He will follow you from this gentle trail.
So you can feel that cramp coming on again. I like how they make explanations for why the NPC characters aren't helping you out during dungeons. It's like, oh, I'm a coward. I'm heavily injured and cannot fight. And then Zachi's just like, I'm a coward. See, I just love how, like, this doesn't feel like a dungeon, but it is. Like, it feels like, you know, we're adventuring in a story zone. Like, I think this is one of my new favorite dungeons. Definitely might run this up for a Halloween special sometime. Shipwright's Regret, Naked and Afraid Halloween special. Alright, that's the second boss there.
Looks dead now.
Yep, it's not dead.
Another trap. I'll hold these beasts off. Kill that damn Spriggan.
Marty the Mall, Marty the manager, evaluate their performance.
Hurry and kill the big one.
How's he doing this quarter, Marty? I think that's pretty high praise coming from the manager. That's that too. And they're down.
Overgrown kindling. Zaji, you alright?
Zaji is fine. Very itchy, but fine.
Yes, I have the demonic chicken following me.
It is brighter past the woods.
Do you need me to put it away?
Wait! Zaji! Oh, come on. Let them get after him.
I'm sorry. It's because the demonic chicken has no fear. It's like, what are the Daedra gonna do to me? I peck the Daedra's eyes out.
Nothing worse than guard duty.
Okay, so the last secret boss is behind the big ship that we're gonna see coming up. I'll lead us there, and then the
Well,
final boss
where
will be,
to?
of course, at the very end. It took us a minute to find the right way, but since I found it earlier, I'll lead us to the right spot. So we're making. Oh, sweet! I don't have my glowies on this character, so. It's an intermediate too. We might get something cool out of this. Did not get something cool out of this, unfortunately. It's okay. On our second run through Coral Airy, I pulled a resto staff from the dungeon sets, from a random mob pack. I mean, it can happen, but it's incredibly rare. Which reminds me, I need to warn Kit about the upsetty spaghetti in here. Before she comes in here and gets surprised by it. The upsetty spaghetti. The danger noodle. Yes.
It still stands! Zaji will sneak in through the rafters!
Hear about the ship that crashed into the harbor? Not a soul aboard.
Aye. 100 smoldering
dead.
strikes on the deck from lightning.
Must have been Dagon's own storm.
Foreman, we've cleared the smoldering wreck from the west docks. It touched off 10 sacks of sawdust and a pallet of lumber, but we saved the docks themselves. Oblivion itself must have spit the vessel out. My crews are counting the number of lightning strikes that blasted the decks. Every mast must have become a torch before they guttered out. Not a soul was found on the ship, yet the dinghy still dangled from the hull, scorched through and through. Whatever hit the ship must have tossed the lot overboard as they jumped into the sea or to escape the blaze. We can't even discern the name of the ship. I recommend we haul the cursed thing offshore and scuttle it. I second that. This way to the boss. Yeah, the boss is on the other side of the ship. I love the fact I can swim so fast. Wait, we went the wrong way. Hold on, we gotta go back. Sorry, that was my bad. Yeah, we didn't go far enough. We have to get back on the dock and go a little bit further before, because it's the other ship. This is the wrong ship. It's a shipyard. What do you expect? I mean, what else would they have in a shipyard with ships?
And spot us a break in this storm.
The lightning.
I gave you an order, sailor. I said get up there, or I'll toss you overboard.
Yeah, we need to go around the ship. Yep, it's the Storm-Cursed Sailor. Now, I did not get the achievement last time for getting all 3 of these, so just be aware you may not get it either this time, so.
There's a tingle in my spine. Agathos, have mercy.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, so it's not like Cloud Rust in that regard.
See a way out? Captain! I can't see! It's an order! Storm never ends!
Oh, hey, I got it that time. I did not get it last time. And I got the Malmer Ocean Pearl, which is cool. Hey Joe, welcome to the stream. We are actually almost done with the first dungeon. Yeah, so we need to double back the way we came. She's looking for chest. Oh no, I didn't. I just swam back. I'm fast enough. It doesn't matter. Because water and Argonian. Which charging ability was that, RC? What charging ability were you using just now? Oh, cool. There was a chest up here last time behind this pew, and there's not this time.
Often considered overweight, but that roof thought otherwise. This was ransacked recently. This.
Yeah. Joe, we're here today with FC Photo, RCG, and Tina Anna. I believe you may remember them from the last dungeon DLCs that we did. Oh, it's a danger noodle.
What salvage could they be after?
Well, in that case, it's not a danger noodle. It's a, what are they? Snick. It's a snick. Yeah, if you like snakes, they're snakes. If you hate snakes, they're danger noodles. Or nope, bro. Nope, bro. Huh?
The elf's ship! We can't let them escape!
Aw. Does it eat? Tickle me, Grogu. Does it eat frogs? Okay, so this guy will move around using water. Like he's coming up right now on his funnel. He will summon minions that we have to kill, and they will drop poison on the ground. If you touch the poison, naturally you get poisoned. So watch out for that. Otherwise, it's a pretty easy fight. We did it in one try last time. So.
I'd like to see you try.
Yep. They have the plans with them too. And Casca just got thrown into the ocean. No, the plans for the upgrade the perfect pound. Yeah, we'll have to go retrieve those probably during the prologue quest.
Give in. You're in the serpent's mouth.
I almost guarantee you that's part of what the prologue quest will be about. Yep, now he's going to move out into the ocean and his minions are going to show up. See, the poison's showing up now.
Where they are tamed, you shall be crushed.
Yes. Oh, hey, my
Do have teeth.
ultimate's already up again.
Nothing but slaughterfish among sharks. Sibling seas, answer me.
I need to look at the abilities now and decide what I want to do, because now that stamina abilities scale off magicka, I can add some stamina abilities to my rotation and save some of my magicka and still get some healing effects going on, or even my damage going on.
Like the swill you are.
I just have to decide what I want to do. So. I'm still playing around with the idea of making a hybrid sword, so magicka sword, stamina sword, axe in one bar and staff on the other. Help burn down that husk. If you didn't read the handbook, this is only supposed to target RCG.
Let the current's on my side.
You have to admit, this is a pretty cool fight. He's down.
Curse you all to the deep.
We are not drowned so easily, fish elf. Oh, he's dead, and his ship is long gone.
Zaji, his pockets.
Joe, can you hear us? I don't actually know if my voice is streaming. I'm gonna have to check real quick.
Yes, these scroll cases bear the shipyard's crest.
Yep,
Casca,
no, it's
Zaji
streaming my voice.
But he values his unmangled face.
I
But wait,
can check. Hold on.
this is not what they were after. Then what was it the sea elf was boasting about? How could any lodestones be more a prize than this?
Say something, guys. Say something, guys. Your voices are not streaming.
You heard what the sea elf
Yes.
captain said, yes?
Yes, I'm aware.
He let the plans be taken, but boasted of the lodestones we
Yep,
would not claim.
I've been getting those
There may
since I
have
started
been something
streaming
here
ESO
more powerful
on
to
Twitch.
plunder than Zaji anticipated.
In fact, there used to be
Yes,
some people that
Walker,
came to watch
yes.
just because I
Don't
got
let
Twitch
Zaji's
drops.
fretting sour the mood.
And they
With the
stopped.
plans he has, this one will be able to outfit the perfect pounce like a great ship of legend. And for that, he offers
I mean, hey,
his
you may as well
greatest
benefit from it
gratitude.
since you're involved
And
with
gold,
this, and you
very
may as
much
well
gold.
get a crown crate, so.
Ooh, Zaji can hardly wait to see the pounce newly decked and polished. He will take you out for the maiden voyage, if you desire. Perhaps she will be up to chasing these sea elves and swatting their noses for the insult. And those lodestones.
Tell me about the designs we found, Zaji.
Things so clever that Zaji
Oh, we did
thinks
find
this
the
master shipbuilder must have been a Khajiit. For instance, this one, a hull cladding to make the vessel sturdier than a boulder, but still swift as a gale. Though Zaji sees his journey is not finished here.
What makes you say that?
Zaji will need to find shipwrights of some skill to put these plans to use, and the materials from which to build them. The Old Flag's navy took many a fortune to create. This will be a costly affair, but Zaji's perfect pounce is worth every drake.
Are the lodestones mentioned in any of your plans?
Just so, Walker. Though they are only made reference to, Zaji did not see designs regarding them directly. He imagines the sea elves kept them together. They do seem to be tied to navigation, though. He doubts a simple compass is involved.
You want to go after the sea elves?
Zaji can sniff out a scheme when he smells one. These dread sails and their lodestones are up to something. And something is always sinister when it comes to sea elves. It would be better for such things to stay in Zaji's care, wouldn't you agree?
Alright, so we are done with that. Everyone do anything you need to do, and we're ready. We'll go ahead and queue for a coral area, the second dungeon. Okay. Did you get the deconstruction assistant? Okay, yeah. Yes.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Ching. I mean, we can't all be like FC and be offer and have somebody offer to be our sugar daddy. I still want to know what your wife would have said to that if you had said yes. I'm sorry.
Damn sea elf nearly drowned me with those magic currents. I see Zaji escaped none the worse for wear. Suppose he's the better swimmer. Not that I'd ever tell him so. Unless I catch some foulness from these fetid waters, only my pride has suffered. I would have liked to have batted that sea elf around like a frightened jerboa, but I'll settle for seeing him beaten and face down in a puddle.
Yeah, Casca is not happy. Alright, are you guys ready to go to the next one? FC? Okay. Dungeon Finder, Pacific Dungeons, Coral Area, join. Look how pretty it is. No, that one, the one we just did was in Rivenspire. This one's in Somerset. Yep. Okay.
Ascendant Order on one side, Yagra on the other.
We shall talk to Captain Khalid.
Jakarn, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Don't think you could get the drop on me.
Yep, same here, but it seems like she forgave us. Oops, now I can't talk to her.
I did some scouting around the cove. It looks like this is the only entrance to the Ascendant Order's hideout that isn't secure. Unfortunately, the reason for that is a lot of angry Yagra trying to claw their way in. We'll have to push through.
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Besides the pompous name, not much. Before this job, I had never heard of them. They claim to be influential people from each alliance who oppose the Three Banners War, but membership is anonymous. This is the first I've heard of them taking action.
What do you mean?
Aside from releasing some strongly worded condemnations, the Order hasn't really done anything. Does intercepting Jakarn signal them switching from talk to action, or is this just the first we noticed? They might be setting this place up as a base.
Is there anything of interest here?
Just some old ruins, so far as I can tell. Not the worst place for a secluded hideout, if it weren't crawling with Yagra. Too far from any shipping lanes for pirates to bother with, though. Whatever they're after, it's not plunder.
Yagra could mean the Abyssal Cabal is involved.
Ascendant Order, Abyssal Cabal. Maybe we can toss an average assembly in for good measure. Look, I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to. All that matters is Jakarn and what he was supposed to deliver.
Tell me about your mission.
There's not much more to tell than I already explained. I was hired to recover Jakarn and what he was carrying after he never arrived at his destination. I tracked him and his captors here. Now we're gonna finish the job so I can get paid.
Yeah, I only had 20 seconds on mine. I had to eat some more. At least you're being paid to rescue Jakarn this time.
I could make a career of it if I thought I had the patience. I'm still not sure how Jakarn got entangled with this whole affair, but you can be sure a pretty face is involved. Let's just hope the poor fool is still alive.
Let's see. What have you been up to since we last crossed paths?
Turning trouble into a profit and aiding
Hold
the
on, guys.
Daggerfall Covenant as best I can, as usual. And pulling that idiot Jakarn's arse out of the fire more often than I'd like. I'd leave him to roast, but that sweet talk of his does drum up good leads.
You're not even going to question.
How did you get hurt, like, over here? Did you... Oh, you... Alright, so our first secret boss is actually directly ahead of us. You'll see, if you pull up your maps, you'll see an arrow. To the right of the arrow is where this first secret boss is, so we're going to head that way first before we go do the first actual boss of this place. We'll have to take care of a couple mob packs on the way, of course. I wonder if it's possible to come to this dungeon and have it at nighttime. That could be really cool. But it's even cooler if being in an open area like this, because you know you can see the different. Like, could you imagine coming here at like dawn with like? Although sunrise isn't really that bright in ESO in my opinion. I think it kind of just shifts from being like night to day without really going through the. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played during a sunrise. Now that I think about it. There might be a chest over here. Hold on, let me check. There is not. It's a shame they can't hear you guys. One of the big pulls about doing this as a group is the banter between each other as we do these dungeons. because being on vet. Oh, by the way, there are some big crabs and they're very friendly. They don't attack. Please don't kill the friendly crabs. Because it's a mama and a daddy and several babies and they're innocent. They're like way far ahead of us though, it's not a problem right now. No, if you don't, it's just they're innocent. If he thinks he swears he thinks he's a monster. Alright, over here is where the secret boss is. There's also a bunch of loot and stuff back here, so feel free to loot to your heart's content as well on the way. There's also Alinor Ringtails over here as well. And then when you're ready, the door that we need is right over here. Ouch. Yeah, by the way, just to know, the secret bosses of this of this dungeon seems like a really bad idea to do, but we're going to do them because of, you know, completion and things like that. But like just the like story-wise, it seems like a really bad idea to do these secret bosses. And you'll see why. Oh, you'll see why. Don't touch the thing in the center just yet. Come over here to the far edge and you'll see why. I'll come back and get you. I'm coming for you. Okay. Yep, and we gotta free it. It's the slowed. Like, come here and look, Tina. Come here and look, Tina. Yes. Yep. I know, right? I will tell you that it gets smaller when it's freed. Alright, yeah, pretty much. I'm releasing the arcane ward now.
Inhibitor wards lifted. Activating final state.
Yeah, stay away from each other, yeah.
Commence.
Acquired sword coming.
An unexpected gift, creature. Here is one in return.
That is the final secret boss, the fourth secret boss. There's 3 secret bosses to free him, and then you fight him as the 4th secret boss. Yep, every time you undo a ward, he gets a little smaller. And then you fight him when he's about the size of a normal slowed.
Go, creature, and look for my sigil.
Every time somebody...
Mark it, and
so now tendrils will show up, and if you do a synergy with them, they'll summon abyssal pearls. I don't know exactly what they do, but they help out. And in this situation, they are, yes. Oh, thank you. Over here, Tina. Alright, so when we get inside, hold up a second before you challenge the boss. I want to go over its mechanics real quick. So, it's going to summon a whirlpool that's going to drag us along. On this edge up here, where I'm blasting, and this edge over here where I'm now blasting, there's going to be ripple versions of it that appears. What we'll want to do is we'll want to go to each one, kill the ripples, jump back in the water, go back over here and synergy back up onto this one, and we'll kill the ripple up there as well, and then he'll bring us back down again. I'm assuming on Vet there'll be 3 of them, which is why there's a geyser over there for that again. So, alright, so when you're ready, RCG, the floor is yours. I hope Anwin doesn't find that 2 of her people are currently doing this right now from her event. Oh yeah, there's these strange little flower things. I don't really know what this does. Like on this one we never figured out what this one does exactly yet, so. on some of the other ones we did. Yep, here we go. Like I said, you want to get to one of the, you want to synergy up onto one of the edges with the ripple. Well, that's why I was advising we all get on the same one, but, and then we go together over to the next one. But if we want to do it really quick, we could split it up, one DPS on each one, and then the tank on one and the healer on the other. He's on a different shelf than he was last time. I don't actually know, I'm sorry. We didn't manage to figure it out what they did. Wow, that's pretty good. What happens when you have 3? So 33% of all incoming damage, that's up to 66% of the incoming damage nullified. That's not bad at all. So on veteran mode, I bet that's going to be a necessity. So we want to skip this one and go to the next one over. Yeah, how dare he not think about our whether we wanted to be thrown around with that or not. He's down.
Set scale high. That might be the ugliest thing I've ever laid eyes on. Glad it didn't make a me. There's still a lot of Yagra ahead, but their attention is on the order.
Hey, who needs this?
You seem comfortable with the direct approach. I'll keep scouting for signs of Jakar.
Because I got 2 of them now because I forgot to bind one of them. So who would like who would like that? Okay. Yeah, and the reason why we're doing this is because you can't. I just said say and said sorry. I didn't have group chat set. I'll fix that now just in case. Yeah, because I was an idiot and forgot to bind my piece. That's why I got an extra one. Okay, so our next secret boss, and if you open your maps, you'll see a circular room, and then there's a like a crevice to the right of that. That's where the second secret boss is. So that's what our goal is right now. Yeah. I usually stream for 2.5 hours. Oh, nice chest. And that's fair. Our streams for this usually go anywhere from an hour and a half to an hour and just an hour and a half, because we've only done 2 before this one, and they were both an hour and a half long. So I suspect this one's probably going to be about the same, an hour and a half. So. Now there was a second chest over here last time, but it looks like there's not this time, so. Oh. He lost his 66% reduced damage. Oh. Poor Pirate Queen. Oh, right, sorry. I do not know. I'm gonna press X for doubt on that one. I think it's a bug. I kind of like they kind of streamline the dungeons more, like where like they'll have as many bosses as the older dungeons have, but they're off to the side and not required to finish. So if you want to rush through quickly, you only have to contend with 3 bosses, which makes going through to get your crystals and event stuff a lot faster than some of the other DLC dungeons.
Smash them to chop.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I just kind of approve of the bosses being optional. Ooh, very nice. That's intermediate too. We might get something good from it. Right. Brace yourself for what comes in the next room. It's a horrifying sight. Those with weak constitutions may not want to look upon it.
Again, who hired you to deliver this?
It's Jakarn. It's Jakarn without a shirt.
I can't recall. Must have been those knocks to the head.
Perhaps a few more will jog your memory.
He kind of reminds me of Darien. He kind of looks like Darien without his shirt on.
What I have and leave you chained up for the Yagra. Think on that.
I mean, they're both Bretons, so I mean, sure that helps. I do that every single frickin' time. I walk through that door and trigger the encounter every single time. That's the 3rd time I've done that. I'm gonna put a sticky note on my thing that says, in Coral Area, do not walk through the door, stupid. You know which door I'm talking about. Yeah, pretty much.
You return, creature. Come, free me from my ruin and reap the rewards.
Yeah, does anyone else trust a single word this Sloat is saying? Alright, who wants the honor of releasing this arcane seal?
Trial by combat.
Yeah, he reduces our battleground quite a bit.
Analysis of two-thirds efficiency. Instrument protocols.
Yep, one more seal to go.
Liberating. Another tendril wriggles freely to your service, creature.
Yeah, he's grateful now, but wait until we release him from his seal.
Onward and without fear, creature. In times of great need,
But he won't try to murder us?
save you from peril.
You thought I'd crack that soon?
Katora.
I'm Jakarn. The Jaka... Colleen?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, and the one that's in the prologue quest
Squeaking,
of
little
Somerset.
rat.
I'm sure most of us did the
A few
prologue
more
of Somerset at
pests
some
to
point.
play with.
That was absolutely not my fault.
I'll unbind Jakar. You deal with the guard.
You haven't finished the main story of Somerset yet? Oh, okay. So you haven't.
That was rougher than a
Okay.
night at the Ebony Flask. And much less
Put a
fun.
shirt on Jakarn.
Grab your
Jakarn.
delivery
Good
and a
grief.
shirt, and let's get out of here.
What if I could, love? Veralian took the letter and medallion when I was captured. And I don't know where my shirt is.
Do you have any idea where they were taken?
Either with him or his right hand, Cyrodiil, I wager.
Oh, very nice.
See if you can track down those two. I'll babysit Jakar for now. He's in no
Okay,
condition to fight.
Bless you. Bless you. Alright. So we're about to go up against the second boss once we get through this next room. The second boss has a... she's a bit tricky. She likes to teleport around the map. She will also make shadow copies of herself. You'll know that which one's the fake one right away because it'll have more health than the original does. If you look at the health bar and then you see one that has more health than the health bar does, that's not her, that's a shadow copy.
See? We've nothing to fear from bloody fish monsters.
We have nothing to fear from bloody fish monsters. Yeah.
No mood for more intruders.
Yeah, I'm wondering how soon we'll get the prologue quest for High Isle because we got the deadline ones not long after update Trat. This is 33. Deadlands was 32. 31 was Ascendant Hides. No, it's 29, I think. Because 30, I think, was Blackwood.
well. Look what
They're
washed
in
into
the
our
game.
trap.
You can't get them yet. They want to make sure everyone gets a chance to get them on all consoles. So they're gonna release them a little bit later than when they normally the launch to make sure everybody gets a chance of getting them. So it's like what they did with Endeavor. So they'll probably be sometime in April. They'll put them in the Crown Store.
Did you come here to
like I said, this boss teleports around the map, and she will make copies of herself. She will plant a red arrow on you. When she does that, every time you move, you'll see little damage over time effects that get placed on the ground. You don't want to walk over your allies when you have that. Just keep walking away, and once the effect ends, get away from them as quickly as possible. See what I mean by teleporting around the map? This is unfortunately not one you can tank in a single spot. Yeah, the last boss is going to be like that too. You can't really stand and tank the last boss either. You kind of have to dance with the last boss. Yeah, and she's also a bit of a coward. She's going to summon her foot soldiers to do her dirty work. So I'm the one marked, so I'll show you how this works.
You're going to die in Jakan's place! How utterly tragic!
You're going to die in Japan. And I got it again.
I'll give Baralian your head and leave the rest to the a little pit for you, coward!
Yep. Funny because me and Borger were also night slaves when we were fighting her. Yeah, see, that's a shadow clone. This is the real one right here, the one I'm attacking now. Like I said, you can tell because the shadow clones will have a higher HP than the remaining health bar.
Where are you going now? Gotcha! Think you're winning? Soldiers! Full assault! You idiots don't even know what you've gotten yourselves into! And you never will!
See, that's a good thing, right? What do you do when the party's full health? What do you do when the party's full health? Even halfway up and standing pee-pee at the bad guy. Yeah.
You'll be spinier than the Yagra before it's over!
Voices of the night, violence is the cancer.
It's the Yagra like you! Baralian, I have failed.
Well, she's been burned.
Jakar, wait.
See, Colleen, they already dealt with Cyrodiil. I owed her a lump or two. Aha! She had the letter. No sign of the medallion, though. Baralian must have kept it on him. Come on.
If you run off again, so help me, I'll break your knees.
Baby.
That's why he's so concerned about my well-being. Have you finally gone sweet on me, Colleen?
You know, I almost thought about giving y'all introductions. I would have been like, tonight we have the living legend RCG, who's been in the guild a long time. We have the fairy queen of murder, Tina Anna. And we have the farming event leader himself, FC Photo, who has his own theme song. The question is, does FC remember his own theme song? Yep. These are the crabs I don't want you to kill. And come over here though, without hurting the crabbies, but come over here and look at this. The massive claw. Yep. Yep. The brood father is teaching his children how to raise their claw. And Mama Crab is just having a break from the babies. And look, here's another brood mother teaching her babies how to jump, I guess. I don't know. By the way, we're going to be ambushed by 3 more griffins when we attack this griffin over here, so just be aware of that. And also, there are baby griffins right inside the little thing here. The parents use them to keep them from escaping. Yeah, I kind of hoping that we can confirm Dave Maloney's hope that these will drop because of that sunbird feather, but I haven't found it yet, so there's no way to be sure or not. Because we're technically on Somerset, even though this is a dungeon. So. Yep, this is the next secret boss. The door is right over here. It's just like the first one. It's hidden by rocks. Yep. Last time we're going to be going in here to do a seal.
Break my chains.
Alright, who wants the honors of releasing the seal this time? I've done one, and so did Tina Anna, so either FC or RTG. Yep. She's looting.
Supplicants detected. Commencing evaluation.
Oh yeah, we have to kill these reflections now. Oh hey, FC, there's a new title you might be interested in. It's called Privateer. You have to do Shipwreck Regret Trifecta to get it. Beat all the bosses on challenge mode without a group death in 25 minutes. Not the secret bosses, just the main 3 bosses that no, you have to do all of them together. That's why it's a trifecta. And 25 minutes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and also this one has a trifecta too. Both of them have a trifecta.
Use this power and break the final ward.
Yep. Yep. Once we beat the last one, you'll unlock the Malmer Ocean Pearl. Memento.
And reap their blessings.
I'm glad we got to do this on release day. Like it was like I can't even imagine what kind of like stars aligned so we could do this on release day. I think so. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look at release date, and then because I know for a fact, because I actually looked at the video earlier, we did the stream on September 16th. Backpack, backpack. Okay, we have 3 more rooms. This one more, and then the final boss room. And then the final secret boss will trigger once we've defeated the final boss of this dungeon. And then the 4th secret boss will trigger, so. So, if you're doing the quest, make sure you pick up the rewards before we go to that last boss, because I don't think there's a way to get back to the room with the where you turn in that quest at. It's just there was, I didn't see it, so.
Hold up. These aren't some old soggy papers. These belong to the Ascendant Order. Looks like plans. Feralian's trying to turn this into a griffin hatchery for the Order.
And here I thought they set up this whole hideout just for me.
Still
they must
not
at
big
least
enough to
mention
contain
me.
your ego.
Let me look. Hey, my gear.
Oh, I thought it would unlock when you got the last, when we did the last secret boss. That's weird.
Feeling a bit clammy and all this.
Okay. That is interesting. I thought we had to beat the 4th and final boss before that unlocked. That's fine. We were gonna get it. We were gonna get it instantly. Move there, about to fight. She's saying do it, get Urza to bench him again. Yep, last boss, and then we'll have the final boss, which is the secret boss. Now, this guy is a bit of a mess. So he's going to summon down griffins that have different effects.
I believe you have
one of them will summon tornadoes, one of them will summon lightning, one of them just fights normally. He will call waves of water that in sections will try to push you into the water. The moment the fight starts, if you get even your foot in the water, the slaughterfish will eat you alive.
This idiot. Thanks.
So stay out of the water. And try to see if we can take him down in one try. He's got a lightning effect. Don't stand in the lightning effect. It will kill you. Yes, don't stand in the stupid. Unfortunately, the stupid doesn't glow with the... So that I mean, that doesn't help anything, so... Also, when the griffins are up, us DPSs will want to burn them down as quickly as possible. So FC, whenever a griffin lands, you and me will need to take them down as quickly as we can. Oh, see, this is the wave. Get out of the area of effect. This is the lightning griffin. We would definitely want to remove this as a threat as soon as possible. Yeah, and the bad part is, yeah, you have to be. Oof. Yeah. Sorry, we were trying to kill that griffin, or I was trying to kill that griffin, because that particular stupid will disappear the moment the griffin dies. It is, yeah. Especially with how small our battlefield is. See, and that's the thing, is like the wave isn't properly colored either with our special color. So I mean that doesn't help out anything at all. And by the way, just as a warning, he will target anyone rezzing. Like, we actually witnessed him do it. He changed from, he was attacking Urza, and he switched to Ottermom and murdered her when she was trying to res Vorgr. Yeah, see what I mean? Thank you.
Drow.
Okay, yeah, don't DPS him for a bit so he doesn't summon another griffin while we get Tina up. That was a great pullback from the brink to Jaws of Death guy.
An ocean's worth of pain awaits you.
Yeah, that's the sea orb, I bet. Did it go away? Yeah, I destroyed the sea orb. Wait, why am I, like, glowing? Why am I glowing?
And you with them.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he should be coming down any moment. Oh, this is the one that summons the tornadoes. This one's fairly easy to deal with. Yeah, but like I said, this one's easier to deal with than the lightning one was. And then there's a fourth one that doesn't show up on normal, it shows up on veteran, I bet.
We'll wash away all their foolish plans. And you with them.
through all this trouble, that medallion better be here.
Good job, everybody.
This bag looks promising.
One boss to go, and we're
What
done.
did I tell you?
Yeah,
We
make
can
sure
pretend this
make sure
little
you turn in your quest.
detour never happened.
It's gonna take a lot of bribery for me to forget this, Jakar.
I'm sure I would have found my way out of that event.
Well, that's Jakar, the letter, and the medallion all in hand. I'll admit, I thought getting out of here with all three
Yeah,
was
but
a long
like I
shot.
said, make sure you turn in your quest if
Probably
you haven't
would
already
have
done
been,
so.
if you hadn't shown up when you did. I wish more of my crew pulled weight like you.
And wiped out the Ascendant Order while we were at it.
This operation of theirs, anyway. Those documents I took suggest the Ascendant Order is a lot bigger than this group of buccaneers, but that's not our problem. Here's your cut of the job, plus a little thank you from me. I'm sure our friend here would agree.
I think I can convince
everyone
my
check status of your
enchanting
gear,
lady
make
friend to
sure your
provide an
food's
appropriate
good. We're
bonus.
going in for the...
If we
now,
regale her with
this
the tale
boss
of our
will,
heroics.
he will summon
Particularly
tendrils from the
my
ground. We want to kill those tendrils
I'll say you were the
as
second
soon as they
incarnation
appear.
of Palinor White
They're
Streak
not
if it
too
fills my
hard to
pockets.
kill, but we definitely don't want to have them active at all, if all possible. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward fight.
Now stand up.
We have to stand on these, we lack the means to return the aberrant from which it came. Instead, we imprison it until such a time transpires that it returns to its origin. May the Elven forces guide its path. May the 11 forces guide its path. Oh, this was the Sigic order that captured it.
Yes. At last. Creatures, you have done well, and all that was yours is now. I never expected you to go without a fight. Let's see who is stronger.
Similar, yes. Oh, first tendril's up. This one's the one we're gonna kill for sure, because those orbs will target us until it dies. Okay, second tendril's also up already. Probably because we DPS way too fast. Oh hey, Marty the Mole. Summon the Radiant Tendril. Oh, here we go. He's going to be protected by the Radiant Tendril. We need to destroy that. Or the Conduit Tendril. No. What's up? Oh, through his little... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Yeah, the alchemical tendril attack up again. That was the Radiant Tendril. Boom! That's it. Okay, I ended up getting a duplicate again, so anyone want that? You need it, Tina? Okay, I'll send it to you in just a sec. I'll give it to you in just a second. Just checking to make sure I bound everything that I picked up in this. Wait, that's the wrong one. Shoot. No, wait, no, that was the right one because I collected it. I couldn't have traded it to you if it was bound. I'm an idiot. Okay, so that is the new DLCs, everyone. That was the Ascendant Tide DLCs. We have set up the storyline for the next prologue. We have to chase some pirates to Dread Cell Reef, and we have to continue on with the mysterious benefactor of Jakarn. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching if you did, and I want to say a special thank you to Tina Anna, FC Photo, and RCG for coming out to help once again with the DLCs. I appreciate it so much, guys. Anyways, I will talk to you all next time. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.